Welcome back to another Hood Nature reaction. Today we got every bear and its chances of retiring you from life. Like always, let's not waste any time. Just get right into this one, man. It's been a little bit since we've ran one of these Hood Nature, so feels good to be back, bro.
It's scientifically proven that one of the best ways to see how a guy's mind works, to really see what type of person you're dealing with, ask one question. What's the biggest animal you can beat in a fight? You ask that and you'll learn a whole lot in a short time.
Fight.
And in
Real
2021,
and true.
British firm YouGov did a survey. There's a lot to unpack here.
A rat. Which of the following? 6% of them think they could beat a grizzly bear? 6%? That's fucking high. 6%, bro? Let's look at this. Over 10% think they could beat a wolf. 23% think that, yo, this picture of someone fucking up this kangaroo's clowning. 60% think they could fuck up a goose. I could destroy a goose. I'd grab that goose by its neck and just shake that motherfucker, bro. Break his neck. Goose would honestly be one of the easier ones. You just grab its neck and that shit broken. That shit's dead as fuck.
Here, but mostly the 6% of Americans that think they could handle a grizzly without getting their existence abolished. 3, 2, 1. And that's how long it would take. Bears are inevitable enough to be one of the few animals I have a one-shot rule against. As in, if they're coming at me full force and I have one shot in the chamber, I'm using it to self-medicate my exit off the mortal coil. I might not survive a hippo attack, but I'm for sure not surviving my reaction to one. I'll same-day ship myself to the Lord's door before I let a chimp handle me, and I'll self-subtract with the quickness before a bear makes me out of its business.
I don't like how it was yapping, bro. Why was it yapping like that?
Bears are the most inconsiderate creatures in nature. Basically a giant unhinged. Bears are
that was insane. Just rips the skin off the salmon.
The most conceptually inconsiderate creatures in nature.
Holy
Basically
fuck.
A giant unhinged dog with every possible attribute maxed. Think about it. Nature dropped an apex all-terrain CrossFit predator that can do everything you and just let the rest of the population.
He's a better climber than Alex Honnold.
Actually. Well, today we're going to be talking about every breed of bear and its chances of putting you on a shirt. Each bear will get a Merc rating. Merc standing for might eviscerate, ravage, or just cancel you. Yeah, that's definitely the K word that was supposed to be there. And as always, each rating will be in my very biased opinion. But yeah, call me Joe Rogan or a grinder gladiator. Either way, we are going down the bear hole.
Fuck yes.
The sun bear, named after the thing he spent way too long.
This motherfucker looks both terrified and ugly, bro.
We are going down the bear hole. Starting with.
Look how ugly this motherfucker look, bro. He look like
the sun bear, named after the thing he spent way too long looking at. Those eyes stared at the void and the void blinked first. And yes, they're built like they barely qualify to be here. He looks like a bear with crippling social anxiety that got told to act natural. They were recently involved in a controversy in China.
True.
The controversy was nobody believed that wasn't a man in costume. These bears are easily the least coated Ursus out there. They're the smallest in the world at no heavier than about 40. And be honest, how long would it take for you to guess that foot was attached to a grizzly's cousin? Those bare feet help them climb trees, and some bears are the most tree climbing of them all. But how dangerous is this identity crisis?
Yeah, look at that tongue, bro.
And mostly eat fruits and plants. They're also trigger happy, nearly blind, and they share real estate with tigers.
Nice.
Sun
so they're
bears are
just
known to attack people when caught off guard. And their eyesight means they can easily get jump scared by humans. They also have one of the strongest bite forces relative to body size of any bear, but probably only because they use teeth to rip through tree bark. There was even one case where a sun bear tiger showdown ended up with both of them becoming past tense. So what could they do to a human? Well, from 2000 to 2010, there were 33 sun bear attacks on humans, with the most common injuries being facial. But all the attacks were accidental encounters where the sun bears would probably argue self-defense. And to my knowledge, there are no recorded cases of a sun bear killing a person. So, with no body count.
Damn, no recorded cases? Yeah, that's because the person died, and then they just never found them. They just never got back. The person just died. And then all other cases, the people escaped. They got back, like, bro, I got attacked by a sun bear. You're never going to believe it. And then they record the case. The case where they die, the person's out there dies, don't come back, and they're like, oh, well, something got him. We don't know what, but probably a tiger.
And being the smallest, but also being neurotic enough to be a threat, I'll give the sun bear a Merc rating of 5. Next, you have the Andean, also known as a spectacled bear.
This thing
for
is
obvious reasons. On paper, he's
insane looking, bro. What the fuck is that?
Next, you have the Andean, also known as the spectacled bear. For obvious reasons. On paper, he's the biggest land predator in that part of South America.
Damn, really?
Only 5% of Four Eyes' diet is meat. Like the sun bear, they're only really a jihad to fruits and plants. Also like the sun bear, the walking spectacle is very tree climbing, and they'll even build their version of a tree house to sleep in. To be fair, you don't really have a choice when your hall monitor's a jaguar. But don't think Buddy's sweet because he got glasses. They've been known to take out llamas, cows, and even tapirs twice their size. But how dangerous are they to people?
Yo, tapirs are huge, bro. They're like 400 pounds or something like that. They're massive.
Well, in 2004, an Andean bear escaped from a Berlin zoo and made a beeline for the children's area. What followed was one of the most gruesome displays ever caught on camera. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh.
Apparently, the spectacled bear only has one human body.
Nice, so it just swooped the bike. It's trying to get the fuck up out of the zoo. Okay, that makes sense.
Body on his record.
That makes sense.
It was a hunter who shot the bear out of a tree only for the bear to land on him. I'm
sorry,
yo,
what? Yo. There it is. Fucking. I think I hit it. Oh shit! And it just fucking lands on him, bro. Oh shit! And just gets crushed.
Physics that hard, you deserve to get packed up by Paddington. And yes, Paddington was indeed a spectacle.
Wow.
Also the closest living relative of, the short-faced bear. Oh, the duality. But considering the only...
I didn't know that. Learning so much.
Yes, Paddington was indeed a spectacle. Spectacles are also the closest living relative of,
look at the short nose.
Short-faced bear.
Dude, the short-faced. Oh my god, short nose, whatever the fuck. That thing's insane.
I give the spectacled beast a Merc rating of 2. And now we're at the panda portion, which might confuse some since there's a genuine corner of the internet that'll tell you that pandas aren't actually bears. They'll sooner believe China has an obese biracial gerbil waddling around. To be fair, being a bear but identifying as a bamboo processing plant is a questionable life choice. But one, bamboo is so protein packed that Ursus Oreo actually ends up getting just as much as wolves and feral cats.
Damn,
and
really?
Two, binging bamboo.
Well, is it because he eats so fucking much of it? Because don't they just sit there and eat bamboo all day?
Ursus Oreo actually ends up getting just as much as wolves and feral cats. And 2, binging bamboo all day means pandas actually have one of the strongest bite forces of any land mammal. Wild pandas usually avoid people, and there's currently no record of a plus.
What in the fuck am I looking at right here? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Alright. One, there's a jaguar. Just watching.
Strongest bite forces of any land mammal. Wild pandas usually...
Is there just a jaguar watching? 1. And 2, what the fuck? Why? Why are they dressed up as pandas right now?
Avoid people, and there's currently no record of a plus-size eyeshadow cotton ball killing a human.
Oh, it's not actually there. They just fucking photoshopped a jaguar there. That's kind of annoying.
The pandas will 100%
Why would they do that?
If they think you deserve it, often with life-altering consequences. Nobody demonstrated panda potential more than straight at the Beijing Zoo, a young panda named Gugu. In 2006, a drunk dude climbed into the enclosure to give Gugu a hug, and Gugu...
Oh, bro, it's your fault, dude. It's your fucking fault. You climbed in to give the panda a hug. You deserve whatever happens to you. Honestly, if you're over 12 and you fucking climb in to any enclosure, you deserve what happens to you, man. I don't care. Jesus, especially if you're a fucking adult.
Named Gugu. In 2006, a drunk dude climbed into the enclosure to give Gugu a hug, and Gugu gave him an attitude adjustment with his teeth. After several minutes of biting each other, yes, Drunky bit the bear. They were eventually separated with a fire hose. In 2007, a teenager tried Gugu and got chunks ripped out of his legs to the point where bones were showing.
Yo, what's up with everyone trying Gugu over here, dog?
In 2009, a father climbed over a barrier to retrieve a toy his son dropped. His reward was his leg caught in Gugu's vice grip jaws that keepers literally...
Yo, how is Gugu still alive, bro? Just murking out people. Like, one, how did they not change the fencing and make it so people can't climb in? And 2, how the fuck is that? Well, I guess it's not America, right? So they're just like, you climbed in. You're the one who did it. I know that was Russian, but
had to pry open. I
You
really
climbed
think
in.
if pandas didn't wear the makeup, y'all would not be trying them like this. The worst part about getting mauled by something so goofy is it probably takes a long time for bystanders to realize you're in trouble. They're the epitome of, I'm not a killer, but don't push me, and for that, they get a merc rating of 4, because really,
scraping his ass.
you get flatlined by a panda, you probably deserved it. Now we got the black bear, aka the fight back part of the rhyme, which is kinda true. Black bears are more likely to run away than run a fade, and after seeing them climb trees, thank the natural order for that. Although they probably only learned that from dealing with another grizzly list. Black bears are high-key champion generalists. They're smart enough and adaptable enough to live almost anywhere in America. Also, they're not always black, but that's smart enough.
Yo, what the fuck am I watching? So he climbed up this tree, obviously, and then what? How does that even happen?
Champion generalists. They're smart enough and adaptable enough to
that
live
is
almost
insane,
in
man.
America. Also, they're not always black, but that's besides the point. Moonlighting as a giant raccoon means they run into people more than the average bear, and if you look at the numbers, they might not be as harmless as the nursery rhyme suggests. Since 1784, there have been 66 times where a black bear and a human resulted in one less human.
Yeah, but that's such a wide range. And like since 1784? Really? Are we sure? Can we do like a more recent one, like 2000s on? Because like back in the 1700s, 1800s, like, dude, someone died to a bear, and then like someone could just die to something, a disease, and then they're like, oh, he died to a disease, and then 20 miles away, the people get the information. Yeah, he was attacked by a ruthless rabies black bear. Like, I just don't feel like information. What I'm getting at is I don't feel like information back in the 1700s was as of a reliable source. It's about as reliable as the news nowadays, is what I'm saying.
And if you look at the numbers, they might not be as harmless as the nursery rhyme suggests. Since 1784, there have been 66 times where a black bear and a human resulted in one less human. Pretty low, but there's more. There's just under 12 black bear conflicts a year. 52% are typically defensive, 33% were food motivated, and 15% were predatory. That number's interesting because that's actually higher than what you would see in brown bears. Folks now believe there's a slow but very real rise in predatory male black bears murking people. In fact, the first ever fatal black bear attack in California just happened last month. Male blacks, but black bears, that is, they have a wider range, which means a desperate down bad male is more likely.
Why'd he say it like that? Why'd he say male blacks? Like, why you say, you know what you did there, bruh. He knows what he did there.
The fatal black bear attack in California just happened last month. Male blacks, but black bears, that is.
That's actually crazy,
range,
though.
Which means a desperate down bad male is more likely to try.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get information like post-internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe let's get information where from a time when they didn't have to write it down with a feather and a candle. You know, like I just trust the information nowadays slightly more, even though it's all basically wrong still.
On a hiker. The last stat I have is 88% of black bear assisted census subtractions were predatory, and 92% of those predatory pastimes were done by males. But when I say slow rise, we are still talking about one person getting attacked a year. Also, apparently none of those casualties carried pepper spray, so if you do that, hike in groups and put food and garbage away, you probably won't get cooked or smoky. In fact, the majority of black bear encounters end like a Mormon liaison, where neither side gets touched. So, their flight...
Yo, that cat just bitched that motherfucker.
The majority of black bear encounters end like a Mormon liaison, where neither side gets touched. So, their
cat just completely bitched that motherfucker.
But they live in close proximity with people and are technically more likely to see you as free pizza than grizzlies. So I'll give them a 6.5.
Nice.
6, final answer. Not unlike their Asian cousins. And disclaimer, we're getting into the
that one looks like
dangerous
a dog.
territory.
That one just looks like a
black
dog.
Bear, also called the moon bear, is the first honest threat to human way of life.
Asiatic
They're way more on sight than
bear.
American black bears, and for that matter, even your Asian brown bears. To be fair, neither of them have to deal with a certain big cat.
Yeah,
like most bears,
it's very
most
true.
dangerous when people run into them.
When there's a tiger that's just in your, you know, in your local area, you probably tend to be a little more on edge and aggressive.
Neither of them have to deal with a certain big cat. Like most bears, they're most dangerous when people run into them and the bear feels cornered, and for that reason, attacks are on the rise. From April 2023 to just November, 212 people caught the wrong end of Asiatic aggression from a black bear. 6 died.
Oh my god, he's doing a good job with the stick though.
Going up.
Oh
in fact,
yeah,
that's
fuck
why
that
they're
thing
a
up.
problem in Japan. You see, in Japan.
Oh, fuck that, bro. Yo, take that stick and just shove that stick down his throat, like long ways. Just gag that motherfucker, bro. Yo, when he tried to come at you and try to bite you, just take that stick, shove it down his fucking throat, bro.
Those numbers are probably going up.
Peep that black bear's gag reflexes. You know what I'm saying, dog?
In fact, that's why they're a problem in Japan.
Oh my,
you see,
oh
Japan,
my god, fuck that.
With young people leaving the
dude, that guy's screaming gaps. That's just real. That is real fear, bruh. Hold up, we're just gonna go back because that is just real fear. Him screaming like obviously horrifying, terrible situation, right? But that is real fear is funny. Okay, you can't, like, someone actually scared is funny. Right.
Just when people run into them and the bear feels cornered. And
listen
for that
to this
reason,
real
attacks
fear.
Are on the rise. From April 2023 to just November, 212 people caught the wrong end of Asiatic aggression from a black bear. 6 died, and food scarcity means those numbers are probably going up. In fact, that's why they're a problem in Japan. You see, in Japan, there's a shift with young people leaving the countryside to go make.
Yo, he's low-key fucking that bear up with that stick too, though.
Bread in the big city, and food-feeding bears moving into the now less crowded human neighborhoods. Now, it's never been easier to find problems with an Asian bear, and from 2000 to 2020, 2,357 black bear attacks have been recorded. 42.4% suffered severe injury, 1.2% ended up with permanent disability, and 4.8% lost the ability to exist. They're dead. And over 20% of those attacks happened in August, i.e. right around the time they're getting ready to hibernate. There was even a case earlier this year where a man had to negotiate his arm with a Swiss knife after the Asian variety refused to let him go. Since this is the first...
Yo, what?
First bear that is a somewhat regular threat to people, I'm gonna give the Asiatic
oh my god, this bear is... No way he's... Hey, stop. Hey, why is it fucking muted? Stop. Dude, he's fighting off 2 tigers, bruh. He's getting jumped.
Swiss knife after the Asian variety refused to let him go. Since this is the first bear that is a somewhat regular threat to people, I'm gonna give the Asiatic black bear a 7.5. Although with the whole bear biofarming thing, we probably had it coming. And now we get to my honest inspiration for this video. The brown bear.
Yeah.
Honestly, first I'm gonna clear something up. The grizzly bear is a subspecies of the brown bear. Kind of like how the Arctic wolf is an offshoot of the gray guy. The grizzly is basically a landlocked brown bear. They're further inland, and their grocery list is a lot shorter. Which is why, even though they're the most famous, grizzlies aren't even the biggest bears brown and around. They're smaller than the
Are they the Colombian brown bears, right? Why do I feel like the big brown bears off the coast of Colombia? I feel like Rogan has talked about that before.
Grizzlies aren't even the biggest bears brown and around. They're smaller than the The Kamchatka bear dwarfs grizzlies, mostly because of the fresh supply of salmon they get from shacking up on the Kamchatka Peninsula, which actually has the highest density of brown bears on the planet. There's like 20,000 of them there.
Damn, dude.
What y'all know about the Kodiak?
Holy fuck, you're so fat. Yo, this was... What's that one bear from that bear movie that's fat as fuck? If you know what I'm talking about, this is him.
Bear, named after the Kodiak Island.
Oh, Brother Bear. It's Brother Bear, bro. The big fat guy. You remember the big fat bear from Brother Bear?
Since nature was forced to vault it on. They can outweigh a grizzly by almost 500 pounds, and that's pure.
Dude, holy shit. It's a fucking grizzly, son. It's a grizzly. Holy shit.
Purely off the pescatarian. That is a whole mountain of a bear. Grizzly bears are smaller, but the high purely off the pescatarian. That is
Look at this perspective shot. Dude, look at this fucking perspective shot, man. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at it. Look at this fucking fat bitch. No, it's a dude, right? I don't know if it's a dude or a female, but either way, they're fat and they're nothing compared to this big motherfucker. They're one arm.
Mountain of a bear. Grizzly bears are smaller, but the higher competition and being gate-kept from coastal calories makes them that much more aggressive. Which makes them, and I don't like to curse that much, my mom watches me, but that is a fucking problem. They're like a predatory Thanos. Your demise is inevitable if they greenlight it. They have jaws that can crush a bowling ball. Pause that mean. You're a high five away from balling like Emmanuel Hansel. I've seen that punk entire wolf pack.
Yo, low key, Hansel be Be smacking though. Look at this.
That mean?
Watch this dunk
away
again.
From balling like a manual
I've
seen them punk entire wolf packs out of food. And
damn, look at that. Dude, look how big those wolves are, dude.
Like a manual Hansel.
Like, people forget how big fucking gray wolves are, dude. Look at this. Look at that. Look how big they are, bro. They're massive, dude.
Wolf packs out of food, and they might be the only thing alive that can chokeslam a moose. There's only one video that truly encapsulates how
this is horrifying.
If a grizzly chases you.
Look at that.
Well, other than this, here you have a grizzly running.
Should have showed the speed. The speed limit.
Wow.
I've seen this video.
Oh, right there. That's the caribou he's after. Keep in mind, this is the 30-second mark of the video. About 4 minutes was all it took for the seed of
he chases him down.
A Christmas present and turned into part of the past. But how dangerous are brown bears actually? Since 1784, there have been only 82 fatal brown bear conflicts in North America. Yellowstone surprisingly only has 8.
Yo, that's crazy. Got everyone going, screaming. Wild brown bear fatality since 1784. Why are we keeping track since fucking the 1700s? I don't like that. I really don't like that at all. Because, like, information just wasn't, dude, like, there's no way anyone from California was communicating with anyone from fucking 100 miles away. Like, so what? I don't like the whole, oh yeah, we're keeping track from the 17, whatever. But that fucking 82, man, 82 motherfuckers got murked out. Low-key, I think it'd be higher.
From 2000 to 2015.
I wonder what it's going to be for a grizzly.
664.
Yeah, okay, so this is the stat that I'm looking for. This is the one I like. 2000 to 2015, 600 attacks. Seems like a lot to me.
Brown bear attacks around the world with 95 flatlines.
Yeah, see 100 people dead.
664 brown bear attacks around the world with 95 flatlines. Of these
attacks, that's worldwide though,
but still. 10% were after
I like
a bear
worldwide
got shot
more.
Or trapped, aka the person had it coming. 20% were sudden encounters, and an overwhelming 47% involved a female with a cub, proving that the only thing more dangerous than the bear,
boom, a child. No.
But really, numbers say there's only 11 brown bear attacks in North America a year, 40 if we're talking worldwide. In fact, the chances of getting murked by a brown bear in Yellowstone are 1 in 2.1 million.
Jesus.
I do think bears suffer a lot from shark syndrome, where the attacks might not happen often.
Look at him
when they
scratching
do,
his back.
Yeah,
look at him.
At the same time, the worst case scenario scares me more than death itself. So brown bears, specifically grizzly bears, get a Merc rating of 8. Make that an 8.5. If you know, you know. Now, the sloth bear is a great example.
That's the gay guy who got killed by the bear, him and his girlfriend, right?
Of 8. Make that an 8.5.
Is it grizzly man? What was it called? I can't remember what it was called.
5. If you know, you know. Now, the sloth bear is a great example of something I always say. You have to convince a predator you're worth the effort, where prey will off you before you get the chance. Most bears see humans as a fellow predator. The problem is, here you got one that's...
Dude, that's so ugly and gross looking. Look at its lips. Look at it, bruh. Ew.
Most of its life as prey. Sloth bears got tiger trauma in their bloodline. They also get plenty of smoke from leopards, problems from dole packs, and somehow the same elephants and rhinos that are chill-ish around tigers have zero tolerance for the baloos of the world. Add it all up, you get a floppy-faced termite eater that's also one of the most violently aggressive animals on the planet.
Fuck that, dude.
Giant honey badger with attitude and all the tools to follow through. It's
nice. Giant honey badger is worst case scenario.
They just inflict as much pain as physically possible. That's why many sloth bear victims end up with their faces torn off, since that's their go-to move against tigers. A trauma bear with chimpanzee tendencies,
sloth bears are horrifying.
They get a Merc rating of 9. There's no good record of sloth bear attacks on people, but it's the fact that they live on top of and kill more people than other bears that outnumber them. This is technically the most dangerous bear per capita. And it's the one named after a sloth. In fact, one sloth bear was called
that is weird.
Mysore after he killed 12 people and severely...
The man-eater of Mysore killed 12? 12? You said 12? Bro, what?
Mauled another 2 dozen. In his defense, something like that's pretty rare, and it's believed the bear was injured by people first and then went on a rampage.
Yo,
bear, which is one of the
motherfucker had a revenge arc on his own. He went on his own revenge arc. He said, "These fucking humans fucked me up. I'm gonna fucking." Went on his entire own story arc. That's
and it's believed the bear was injured by
clowning.
people first and then went on a rampage. Not like the last bear, which is one of the few animals to see humans as prey. I'm gonna kill the suspense right now. The polar bear is a 10.
Yep. obviously.
to 2014, only 20 people have been killed by polar bears out of 73 attacks, but it's the frequency that's scary. What do I mean? Well, over 60% of attacks happened between 1960 and 2009. 20% happened from 2010 to 2014. That means in this study, 20% of all polar bear attacks happened at less than 3% of the time, and that less than 3% was in the last 4 years. The polar bear is the only bear that classifies as a hypercarnivore, and they'll try anything from walruses to...
Well, it's because, I don't know if you, like, can tell from this picture.
It's the only bear that classifies as a hypercarnivore, and they'll try anything from walruses,
or from this picture,
to reindeer,
this video,
even body a
this
beluga
video. One thing you're not seeing is a lot of plants. There's actually like no plants where they live, because I don't know if you know this, they live in Antarctica, the bottom of the fucking earth, and it doesn't get a lot of sun down there, man. I mean, it does, but it's awfully cold, and, you know, there's not a lot of opportunities for grass and trees and fruits to grow. Yeah, so they're just down there like, oh, well, it looks like I'm only eating meat.
For years.
That's all they got.
The only bear that classifies as a hypercarnivore, and they'll try anything
that is gas, though, low-key.
To reindeer, and they'll even body a beluga whale.
Oh my god, that's
polar
sick.
Bears are one of the rare animals that will actively hunt people.
Look, this guy's just like okay with it.
It's true what they say. If you see a polar bear in the wild, your expiration date's already stamped. They can smell a seal from almost 20 miles away, so you know
Jesus Christ,
it's no mistake. The Arctic op is such a threat. In Churchill, Manitoba, it's common courtesy to leave car doors unlocked in case someone needs a four-wheeled panic room from a polar bear. The same place, by the way, that has the Churchill Polar Bear Detention Center. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's an air-conditioned temporary holding cell for polar bears that get way too comfortable around people. No other bear is more of a certified homicide once you make eye contact. But they wouldn't be so bad if...
Yo, they putting polar bears in prison, bro? And there's an Antarctic polar bear prison. That's fucking insane, bro. Just kill the animal. Like, why put it in a cage, bro? They're like, oh, but at least it's alive. It's like, no, dude, it's in a fucking little box, bro. What the fuck is that? That's egregious, in my opinion. Putting polar bears in cages is nuts. Just kill the animal, bro. Just kill it. Like, that, it's worse off. Or tranquilize it, and all the money that you're putting into this fucking facility and people to run this facility, how about instead you tranquilize the bear and use that money to transport it hella fucking far into the middle of nowhere. Take it hundreds of miles away from where you're at. Just fucking take it and drop it off. Like, I don't... Why are they putting it in cages? That's crazy, bro.
The same place, by the way, that has the Churchill Polar Bear Detention Center.
That's crazy.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's an air-conditioned temporary holding cell for polar bears that get way too comfortable around people. No other bear is more of a certified homicide once you make eye contact. But they wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for receding sea ice basically stranding a marine mammal on land. And like with black bears, it's a starving, desperate rogue males that are most likely to turn a human into a hashtag. And that's kind of the thing. Every bear on this list would easily put humans at a 10. Like I said, Asiatic black bears are the most common victims of bear bile.
Dude, that's horrible.
Bears are often kept as dancing tourist traps, which involves brutal maiming.
This is horrible
and shoving
too,
a rope
dude.
Through their nose, literally through it. And despite the memes,
dude, Jesus fucking Christ. God, humans are horrible, dude.
Humanity has done more to pandas than for them. Also, there's the fact that most bears want nothing to do with you. Literally, one of the best ways to avoid a bear is to actually make noise to give the bear a chance to avoid you. Most bear brutalities come from a bear getting jump scared and making a decision. Also, there's bear spray, but bear spray is a lot like a seatbelt. You don't get into a car expecting to do a barrel roll down I-80, but the same way the seatbelt makes the worst case better, so does bear spray. In fact, you'll probably never use it. Moral of the story? Yeah, honestly, the bear wouldn't even choose us. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you rock with the Merc rating thing, I actually have an entire...
Yo, this is sick, bro. See? This is...
Bear wouldn't even choose us. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you rock with the Merc rating thing,
dude, look, he's cool. Look at him, he's getting lit.
That can you can read the title.
Yeah, that
again.
can
Each
fucking end you.
Personal bias. And because today's my birthday, the book will be 52% off on
happy late birthday, bro.
Amazon. If you're interested, the link will be in the description. Other than that, drink water, cherish your parents.
Look at him jumping
like a beluga. It's the last time we'll talk.
Oh my god, yo, what the
But other than that,
yo, that person is panicking. How you fall into the polar bear enclosure?
Cherish your parents. Remember, if it's white like
Look
a
at this.
beluga, it's the last time we'll talk to you. And I'm gonna see y'all. Cherish your parents.
One more time.
If it's white like a beluga, it's the last time we'll talk to you. And I'm gonna see y'all.
In the next one.
In the next one.
Yeah. What is it?
Nah.
Yo, what the fuck was that, Laszlo? Pizza? That motherfucker gave him a supreme. At least he gave him supreme pizza with a little bit of veggies, some sauce, a little bit of meats, a couple different meats. Oh my god, dude. Supreme pizza. Don't even get me started. Man, dude, what a good fucking video, man. That was fun, dude. I haven't done one of these in a while, too. Yo, hey, if you haven't subscribed to Casual Geographic, make sure to go do that, man. Goddamn, bro. What a banger, dude. What a banger, dude.